So I just finished reading the Fort Bragg Cartel, which I give my review on. Spoiler alert, read it. Anyway, so in the line, in the book it says Fort Bragg has a lot of secrets. And so when I read that, I was like, oh boy, I got to tell this story to everybody on Story Saturday. So a friend of mine was in the 82nd Airborne, the 505th, and this was years ago. And I called him up, asked him what he was doing. He said he was shaken up, and I asked why. He said that there was a mass jump. So there were 4 airplanes, and so when you have one airplane in front of the other, there's 4 planes behind each other. At the tail end of the airplane, there's a light at the very end. So each airplane is like this, and the ones it's like a step, kind of like a step, and they're right behind each other. So there you go, 1, 2, 3, and 4, looking at that one spot. 1 was here during this jump, 2 is here, but 3 was here, looking at the first light in front of the first airplane. So 1 jumped. The paratroopers from 1 jumped out were totally fine. People who jumped out of the second plane jumped into the propellers of the 3rd plane. So again, in that time it was 1, 2, 3. Because again, the 3rd plane was looking at the tail light of the 1st plane, and they're jumping out, and not until I think it was like the 10th person that got caught up in the propeller, I believe it was a parachute. I don't think anybody physically went through the propellers, but the parachute did. They said pull up, and they stopped everyone. So there was not that many people. The only person that really got in trouble for that was the jump master, because the jump master's job was to look out the window from left to right to see if there's any obstructions, and to put his hand along the door frame to see, like, okay, is there anything obstructing that would cut into the parachute or the rope. So his job was to look and see that, and that's what the report said. But really it was a pilot's fault, and the pilot, because they don't have too many pilots in the military, nothing happened to the pilot. So as a result, there was a lot of people, like my buddy's platoon sergeant. He left the paratrooper, and he became a leg, and which is like a military term for like somebody who's no longer, who prefers to walk into combat rather than jump into combat. After that, a lot of people left. So nobody heard about it. I didn't hear about it. I didn't see it in the news. A lot of stuff like that happens in the military. And again, wait until Wednesday until I tell you about this book, Fort Bragg Cartel. It'll blow your mind. So